Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Spooky Shopping Channel. We have a lot of ground to cover in this particular episode, so we're gonna jump directly into it. But before we do, I just want to say hello and welcome to everybody who clicked on this video. I surely do appreciate it. Just so you know, if you are not a subscriber on the channel, this is a channel and you can be a subscriber if you wish to.
Subscribe below.
I don't usually say this right up front, like the very first thing that I say. I never do this, but we're at the beginning of the spooky shopping season. It is time, it is happening. There's a lot of things that are going to be happening in the next few weeks and months, etc. So if this is your jam, if this is your thing, which more than likely it is if you clicked on this video, I just wanted you to know that we're going to be doing a lot of videos like this, and we're going to all kinds of different stores, not just the typical ones that you may think of when you think of Halloween and fall, but all of them. So if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit subscribe below. I promise that's the last time I will say that in this video. And anyway, let's get into it. So there's a few stores that we're going to hit today, and we're going to start off at the good Old Time Pottery store. We've already hit an Old Time Pottery a few weeks ago, and I did not think that there was going to be Halloween there, but lo and behold, there was Halloween there. And so now it's time to head back on into an old pottery and see what more things they have out on the shelves. And also, I am joined by my fiance Tampa Jay here.
Hello, spooky chauffeur.
Got my spooky chauffeur here, so we're gonna be
have a good old time.
Yeah.
Get it?
At the Old Time Pottery.
I had to.
Yeah. And then we're gonna hit a couple of craft stores after that. We'll get more into that later once we head to those stores. So anyway, without further ado, let's get inside of the AC. It's very, very hot out here. Let's get going. Let's start shopping. Happy Halloween, everybody. Let's go. That's right, Old Time Pottery. Now, this is not the Old Time Pottery at the good old Plaza 66, which is the one that we usually go to. This one's over here in Brandon. We're hanging out in Brandon, Florida today. So, new Old Time Pottery, never been in here before. Hopefully they got some Halloween. We just stepped inside of the at-home, and holy moly, this place is humongous. This is a huge at-home. This is, did I say at-home or did I say Old Time Pottery?
It's Old Time Pottery.
I have no idea what I just said because it reminds me of at-home. I feel like we're in an at-home, so I think that's literally what I just said. But this is Old Time Pottery. Sorry, that's confusing. But yeah, anyway. It's humongous, and I see Halloween, so let's go check it out. So this whole middle aisle here appears to be Halloween and fall. Now, yes, this is a different Old Time Pottery from the one that we were at before, but they sure do have a heck of a lot more things than we saw last time, and I'm already seeing so many things that I may need to purchase specifically. Did you see these bats? These welcome bats here.
Welcome back.
That is adorable. That's very Haunted Mansion. This is $8. I do like that. Okay, this may be coming home with us. We have a new home and we could use a nice little welcome sign, but I'll tell you what we don't need. We don't need this situation going on.
Is that a frog or a toad?
Right in here. Either way,
I
gotta say, I'm not a fan. I'm not a huge fan of this. I don't even really want to touch it. I'm not a fan of frogs, but hey, if it's your thing, they're here. I will say he's looking quite dapper. He's got a little book and a little top hat and cane. And we skipped ahead a little bit because Tampa Jay went right for these adorable little doggies, little doggos with little costumes on. They are super, super cute. That one's a little devil, some little horns.
Little beagle devil.
And then this one, oh my gosh, the little pug dressed as a Frankenstein's monster. That is so cute. And then this little, I think this looks a little bit more like Bella.
Oh, do you?
It's your little witch. It's adorable. They are super cute. Looks like they're about $5 each. Oh, and look at this. They've got a lot of spooky mingos in here.
Flamingo. No. Guess who bought me those?
Yeah.
A set of those the last time they were at Old Time Pottery.
Yep, when we were at Old Time Pottery the last time, I grabbed me a pair of spooky mingos. I haven't put them out on the lawn yet because we live in an HOA now, and I think they might frown upon some spooky mingos in June. So we'll put them out when it's a bit more conventional, but they are still here. They got plenty of them too. And we're backtracking a bit here to the front. Check out these spooky fellows and this really cool looking car here. That's pretty neat. Little Skelly and a pumpkin. Hey, it's Mr. Skelly and Peter Pumpkinhead like I have at home, and they're driving this really cool car with a Skelly on front, and there's a kitty cat on the dash there. That's pretty darn cool. I'll go ahead and do my best to show the new things that I'm seeing as well, because all of these signs that are in frame here we saw the last time at Old Time Pottery, so I'm not going to spend much time here, but there you go. They have them here. Some of these little signs we have not seen yet, specifically this one here, Boo to You, and Which Way to Candy. Also, Let's Get Spooky. And Happy Halloween. Candy Mountain. Which one do you like? Because I really like the Let's Be Spooky one. Let's Get Spooky, rather.
Boo to You.
Boo to You, yeah, that's really cute. These little signs are only $2, by the way. These ones in particular. This one also only $2, so not too bad. And we got some more Skelly items over here. So there's a Skelly with a raven on top of its head. Looks like it pulled its eyeball out of its skull there. Also, this is really cool. Actually, all of this is really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of all of it, but I didn't realize that this was a votive holder, a tea light holder here. Got the Skelly in the middle, and his little hands are holding the tea lights. There's a raven on top of his head. That's pretty cool. And this looks like a book stand sort of thing. The Skelly is holding this book on his back here. He's $15. I think all of these here have been $15, and it looks like it has ingredients for poison apple and a peddler's disguise. Oh, that sure sounds familiar. I think that's a page out of Snow White from the Evil Queen. That's pretty darn cool. And then there's also this really neat like little street lamp thing. I'm gonna assume that it lights up. Yes, it does. That is pretty darn cool. And then we've got a Skelly here with a little top hat and a bird, and a pumpkin here. That is pretty darn cool. This is $20. Whenever I see a Skelly with a top hat, I always assume that it's Sir Henry there. Our pal, Sir Henry from Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. And we also got some gnomes at the end here. I am a huge fan. Look, I'm not a big gnome person in general, but I do like the classic gnomes, and also when they do the classic gnomes in the form of spooky stuff, like if that makes any kind of sense at all. Basically, I'm a fan of this. I'm a big fan of this. I've got a spooky gnome at home. Maybe he could use a pal. I really like this guy. He's a Skelly. He's got a little sign that says boo. It's $13. And then there's this gnome here, also a Skelly, $13. Awesome. I love it. Big fan. And there's some stuff down here too, like these Skelly bones with the raven on top of it. It's got some books. And then these Skelly hands that looks like they could hold also like a candle or a tea light votive or something like that. I really like this as well. I think this is awesome. This is $20 for the Skelly hands. I know that is scary. How dare people
they know you don't like fish,
celebrate summer in June? That's ridiculous. It offends me. But yeah, so we have some more candle holders over here too. I really like these as well. I have a bat holder thing, pedestal thing like this at home. I got it from Target, I want to say 2 years ago, maybe 3. I can't remember. It's a lot smaller than this, but I use it on my bed, next to my bed, and I use it to hold my rings. So just an idea there for you if you're looking at this, but you don't do candles. It could hold other things. It doesn't have to hold just candles. But I'm a big fan of this. This is easily year-round decor for me. Big fan. These are $10 each. And then these are also awesome. I love the witch hats. I'm a big fan. It's a little odd looking. Like, I'm not really sure why the witch hat is just kind of sitting on top of these two pedestals, and then you'd have a candle on top. It's kind of a little weird. I definitely like this a lot better. But it's still a thing, and you know, it's a witch hat and a little spider web on it too, so I can't be too mad at it. Thank you for doing that. Listen, it's yeah, the AC is not exactly going inside of here, so oh boy, you gotta sweat for your craft, right? You gotta sweat for what you love. Anyway, we got some tinseled items in here too. Old Time Pottery does love its tinseled items, these little puppy dogs and all these witch hats and kitty cats we saw the last time at Old Time Pottery. They are super, super, super cute. I'm a big fan. I said this in that video and I'll say it again in this video. These are great for like decorating your office space, or like a school, or anything where you need like a lot of decorations kind of on the cheap. This would be great for that. And they also have these huge spiders. Trigger alert if you don't like the big spiders or any kind of spiders. These ones are pretty darn big, and they're floofy. They're floofy as well. Happy Halloween, Old Time Pottery. You're darn tootin'. They're $13. $13 is not a bad price for a big, spooky, floofy spider, and they got plenty of them. So we saw this last year, and I'm not surprised. I think that we'll be seeing a lot of this year as well. Pastels. How do you all feel about the pastels for Halloween? Me personally, I like it. I think it makes it yet even more year-round. Plus, I love pastel colors, so I am not angry at this purple and pink pumpkin situation here. I'm not mad at it one darn bit. These are $8 each, and they are just so darn adorable. I really, really like them. But if you don't like the pastels, they got more traditional pumpkins over here too. Hey there, pumpkin, and also hello, fall. They also have these more ornate pumpkins over here. This one has an eyeball on it. It's kind of spooky looking. I like it. It also lights up apparently, and they are $15. Let's see, oh, it's got a little tag in it, so I won't try to light it up, but it does light up evidently. And then I really like the death moth pumpkin here as well. That's really cool. I'm a big fan of the death moths. And then a snake, a golden snake on top of a snaky pumpkin here. All right, we're gonna tackle this aisle here next. So we got a lot of different kinds of garlands, and take a look at this. We got some freaky fabric. First freaky spooky fabric of the season. This is great stuff to use for all kinds of craft projects. I know I've used it many times in the past before, specifically when I worked in an office and I decorated my cubicle. So it's good to see it again. But yeah, we got a lot of different garlands here that I covered a lot in the last video. And obviously, as you can see, with the boxes here and all of the empty space going on out here, they are still putting out plenty of fall and Halloween. So we will be back. We will be back. Anyway, lots more garlands going on here as well, both wreaths as well as kind of your typical garland here, which is very adorable. I am a big fan of that. I'm also a huge fan of this rat situation going on down here. Look how stinking adorable these little rat guys are. There's also a whole basket of these really cool, intricate looking skulls here Oh, they're, I thought this would be substantial, but it's actually very, very plasticky, which I'm not mad at it because it's going to be a lot cheaper. It's $6, and it's not super heavy, and you can, you know, put this anywhere, use it anywhere. I'm actually not mad at the fact that that is plastic. That's pretty darn cool. It's got the zodiac on top of it, and a moon, a sun. It's very, very awesome. I like that a lot. And one of my favorite things about Halloween decor is all of the spooky hanging goblins and ghoulies that are out there. This might be my favorite one. Just the classic ghost hanging here. That is awesome. $4 for these guys. They're just so cute. You can't beat a classic ghosty. And then also this one, which looks like a little baby, but I don't think it's supposed to be a baby. I think that this would unwrap, and I don't want to completely unwrap it and mess up. I actually just did. Oops. It unwraps. It clearly unwraps here, as you can see. It's probably like a Grim Reaper sort of situation. That guy's $15. So I say that about the classic ghosty, but then these pumpkin witch guy things here are pretty darn cool too. These light up. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that is cool. That is really cool. The camera's kind of having a hard time picking it up, but it's a red light that's coming out of him. That's spooky. That is really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. $20 for this guy. And then they have a smaller pumpkin Grim Reaper sort of thing. He's got some chains on him here as well. He's $5. And a whole basket full of plastic skulls here. These are definitely very plasticky as well. Great for craft projects and, you know, keeping outside and stuff like that. $6. And then there's another skelly guy here. He's got some white creepy cloth on him, and he also lights up. Ooh, and changes colors. I wasn't expecting that. $15. Okay, that's pretty darn cool as well. And then my other favorite one is the witch here. Can't beat a classic witch, and evidently she lights up as well. Let's see if we can find one who will do that for us, and I'm not sure that I am. Oh, I just saw sound activated, haunting sounds and lights from within. So it not only lights up, not only does she light up, but she makes spooky sounds as well. And looks like she will need batteries, 2 AAA batteries too. That is awesome. I just tried pressing all of the witches and none of them worked, so sorry about that. But she probably makes some really spooky witch noise and lights up something really cool. Anyway, we got some more outdoor decor items here. These little skelly hands that would come out of the ground. They've got like little stakes on here that you can put them in and put them into the ground, so they're like reaching up out of the ground. Those are always really fun. And your gigantic spider webs. This also apparently comes with a gigantic spider inside of here, so that is pretty darn cool. And it's $15 as well. That's not a bad price for a giant web and a giant spider. There's also a bag of skulls here. Can't go wrong with a good old bag of skulls. $5 for that. And then all of these spooky hanging skellies here. Got a mermaid, a little I don't know, like a fancy cowboy? Fancy... What is this? Somebody help me in the comments below. I honestly don't know what this is supposed to be. Clearly the Little Mermaid, but not the Little Mermaid. An actual mermaid, skelly. And then more skellies on the end cap in here too. They've got a creepy clown and a pirate guy here too. And then these really weird looking, like, little children skellies or something like that. That is, that's actually pretty darn unsettling. Like, to the point where I'm not even really a fan. Like, that's just kind of ew. Alright, so we still have a decent amount to cover, but we are almost done here at Old Time Pottery. Our first spooky pillows of the season. And I'm not mad at them, especially this dancing skelly one. I'm a huge fan of. That's pretty darn adorable. They also have a trick or treat one here, and then one that says boo with a little jack-o'-lantern on it. There's a raven on top of a skull and a book. Put a spell on you with the kitty cat on here. By the way, these are definitely, and probably obviously I don't probably have to say this, but these are Decor pillows. You definitely don't want to sleep on these. First of all, because these ones in particular are white, but they're not very comfy at all. But anyway, they got the witch's feet here, and it is like kind of shimmery sparkly, if you can tell, as well as the witch please pillow here too. What you got there?
I'm Batman.
You got some bats.
I'm a man, and there's some bats.
That's
hang
awesome.
Bats. You can hang them anywhere.
Those are really cool. Are they
Hang
made
them
out
in the
of
shower,
plastic or
car.
wood?
They're actually very hard plastic.
Substantial?
Like
Yeah,
plastic.
maybe. Yeah, I think it is plastic. Yeah, that's
Feels like
cool.
wood.
Yeah, they're not rubber. That's
$10
definitely the
each.
point. $10. That's not bad for a hanging bat. They are super, super cute. Also, these lawn decor items we saw last time too, specifically the skull, but I don't think we saw the ghosties, which are adorable. I could definitely see putting these ghosties in our front lawn, Tampa Jay. And we have some mats here too. These I don't think are outdoor mats specifically, but indoor ones like that you could use in your kitchen. This really nice classic Happy Halloween one. There's a Happy Halloween with the candies. A trick or treat with a spooky house on it, which I am a fan of. And then this adorable Peanuts one. Snoopy has a little mummy here in the little Woodstock. Super, super cute. The Witch is in, which Jay just showed me. This also lights up. Let's see. Here, yep. It sure does light up. That is pretty darn cool. I like that. There's also the raven on top of the skull here. Says enter if you dare. These ones here. A witch lives here with her little monsters. Super adorable. A skull one here. Fright this way. I see what they did there. These ones are like hanging signs that you could like put on your door or something like that. This welcome one with the... Right? Is that what that says? Well, yep, welcome. I don't know why, but I could not read what that said. It's probably not a good sign, but there you go. But it's got little ghosties on it, and they are really darn adorable. And then this one says trick or treat with the little candy corns and pumpkins. And then the sign ones. I think we saw those last time as well. We got some pumpkins in the middle here with letters on them. Listen, if your name starts with an H, has an H in it whatsoever, this Old Time Pottery in Brandon has got you covered. All you Hectors and Harolds and Geraldo, nope, that's a J. Well, you get the idea. The H's are here. So far, all we can spell is Heg.
Egg?
Or Geh.
Like egg.
Heg. There you go. Happy Heg, everybody. Maybe this makes more sense. Egg. Show your love for fall eggs.
Egghead.
Seriously, though, they do have other letters, too. Not a lot. They're putting them out. There's an F, there's a G, there's a W down at the bottom. Also, they have these pumpkins here, which are like a... Again, the camera's having a hard time sort of picking up the color. In fact, my eyes are having a hard time picking up the color. I think it's kind of like a grayish color.
Yeah, it's gray.
It certainly looks gray, but I'm almost getting a tinge of green in there. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but they have a bunch of letters for these pumpkins too. Got some fall blankets, orange, a lovely green, and yellow. Oh, these are, hello, they are placemats. Read the label, Cris. They are placemats. There you go, $4 each for the placemats here. Yeah, so we're getting into fall now. There's a little bit of fall out here too, which we do show fall on the channel as well, not just the spooky stuff, but the fall too. These are pretty darn cute, these little wooden pumpkins here. It says happy fall on it. I like that. Something I've noticed is the acorns are really in this year. Maybe they're always in every year and I've just only now noticed, but there's a lot of acorns. I've seen a lot of acorns this season. I do actually really like this one. It's very rustic looking and it's not like the largest acorn that I've ever seen, which we have seen some very large acorns so far this season, which is a, you know, that's not a sentence I thought I would say, but here we are. We got some cornucopias here too. Look at these beautiful cornucopias. If you want to get a head start on Thanksgiving, here you go. These would make really nice, simple little centerpieces. Oh my god.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna like that.
Oh my gosh.
The gnome.
This is adorable. The little gnome. He's got a little train going with his little pumpkins. It says thanks in there, and then the big old turkey, probably on his way to the slaughter, is in the back of the train. How stinking cute is that? $20 for the death gnome train. Cool. I like that. So got some turkeys on the end here. There's a white one and like a golden turkey here too. And more turkeys down at the bottom. These are really cute. Yeah, you like the middle one, huh? He's cute.
Move over, orange bird. I didn't say it.
There you go. Kind of like that better, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Speaking of gnomes, we've still got yet more gnomes over here too. This one's holding a turkey. Now this is difficult because gnomes are small, right? So this little gnome is holding
that's a cool
this tiny. Come back here.
What?
This little gnome is holding this
He's got a
tiny
turkey.
So is the turkey?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Is the turkey normal sized and the gnome is huge, or is the turkey the smallest turkey in the world? Like, what are we looking at here?
I'm gonna say it's the smallest turkey in the world.
I think so. I think that's what that is. Okay.
And the gnome's name is Norm.
Norm the gnome. But anyway, yeah, more gnomes in here too. There you go. Oh yeah, those are big. $30? Yeah. Okay. It's a good outdoor piece for you. Also some sunflowers, which we saw last time as well. These like little metal sunflowers. They got a lot of glitter in the middle. They're really pretty. And I think this is wrapping up the fall Halloween here at Old Time Pottery, but we got some more wooden turkeys up here too. There's the football welcome thing here and all this corn as well, which I do believe again we saw the last time. And as I was going back to take pictures of everything, I realized I missed the cats. I was so excited about the dogs that I missed these cats up here too. So we've got this little guy with a tiny little top hat that says Hocus Pocus, and then this one with the books, little witch hat. Super cute. And we were actually walking around the store to look at some furniture, and then right as we walked up on the florals, I realized, oh, holy butts, everybody, I didn't show you the florals. Fall florals. It's one of my favorite things because it's the first sign that we usually see of Halloween and fall. They got some nice ribbons in here too that you can use for decorating your lovely fall wreaths and such. And they got a lot of other decorations in here too. All the pumpkins and gourds and sparkly pumpkins. Lots and lots and lots of sparkly, glittery pumpkins. We definitely saw some of these last time as well. But it's great to see the pumpkins. I love them. They are awesome. I don't have a problem with plastic pumpkins. They last longer. That's not a bad thing. Also, we got this garland here too of fall leaves. And we got some fall wreaths over on the back end here. Some more traditional ones. This one's really nice. And a tinsel one, which is sparkly and pretty as well. Old Time Pottery was a success, and we did indeed purchase some items, so that means we're gonna do a good old-fashioned haul at the end of this video. If you want to see what we got, make sure you stick towards the end. Okay, so next up is going to be Michaels the craft store. And this is really, really exciting for me because typically, usually when I do my spooky shopping, the first spooky shopping of the season, I always go to craft stores first. Specifically, Michaels and Joann's, which we're going to be hitting up next. And I do that because, and I've mentioned this a couple times before, but I do that because usually the craft stores are the ones that have stuff out first. Usually because people need time to, you know, make their crafts, their wreaths, or whatever it is. I'm really excited to pop in there and to check it out. I think we're gonna see some stuff. I can't promise you that we're gonna be seeing Halloween, but we should be seeing fall at the very least. At the very least, some fall florals in there. But nonetheless, I'm very excited about that. Like I said, that's usually the first thing that I see every spooky season, and that first moment of walking in the craft store and there's fall, like the first time you see fall for the season, like that for me is like, it's the best feeling in the world because it's just beginning and we're just getting into it, and I'm just so excited for the next few months of all the things that start coming out into the stores. So I'm really excited about this. We're gonna head into Michael's and see what they have. So first of all, and most importantly, the AC is bumping in here. Thank goodness, because I would not be able to deal with that again. But we did indeed find fall, the first fall in Michael's of the season for me, and it's starting off with a bang. I really like all of these garland pieces here. These are really, really cool. Now it's difficult with these craft stores because usually they work on like a coupon system, especially Joann's, and also like deals throughout the store, like marking things off throughout the store, if that makes sense. So without that, usually these items are pretty darn expensive. Like these garland pieces here, I'm seeing $20, $22, and other various prices. So it's a little bit, it's going to be a little bit more on the expensive side, especially this early on when they're not doing any kinds of deals quite yet. But once they start doing them, usually things are pretty well priced, in my humble opinion. But these garland pieces are really cool. I really like them, the felt garland. They're super cute, bunch of different fall items here, the sunflowers and pumpkins and footballs. We also have a variety of different signs. Wooden signs. What's fall and Halloween without the wooden signs? Hello fall, leaves are falling, autumn is calling, morning pumpkin, pumpkin kisses, pumpkin spice queen, fall sweet fall. Listen, if it's a fall type pun or saying, they got it here, and it's on a wooden sign. Additionally, we have a bunch of little woodland creatures here, and they are super darn adorable. Always love to see these little guys. I've had a few throughout the years. I think I had an owl at one point, a little raccoon at one point. I'm not sure if I have any more with all the moves that I've done, but this one's really cute. He's got some corn. Oh, and these ones are on a little canoe. That's adorable. And football. Who's got the football? Michael's got a lot of football stuffs in here too. I know for a lot of people, fall equals football. And we have some linens. Lots of different kinds of, the word is escaping me, pillow? Wow. It's been a long day. Lots of pillows, lots of fall pillows in here. They're all really pretty. I am a fan of the pillows, of the decorative pillows. I have quite a few myself, not necessarily of fall, but a lot of Halloween ones. Trust me, we'll be talking about pillows ad nauseum on the channel eventually. But anyway, they also have some nice little throws, little blankies here too. We're already nearing the end here, but I just rounded the corner to see my first fall florals in Michael's of the season. And wow, it smells so good. That's one of my favorite things about craft stores, is how they smell. and they usually smell pretty darn good. There's definitely some candle action or wax melts or something like that happening over here because it smells really good. But yeah, just taking all those fall florals in here. I love to see it. It's one of my most favorite things of the season, that first hit of fall florals for the year. Also some really pretty, like, dusty pink ones over on this side, which I'm also a big fan of. Not overtly fall, but still fall nonetheless. Yeah, it's really pretty. Okay, I think this is the last aisle of fall, and I almost missed it, almost walked right past it. But it is fall. It is part of their fall items, yeah, because they're sunflowers. Again, not like overtly fall, but it is definitely something that they've done for quite a few years now, actually. And I love this particular collection that they have because, you know, I'm a fan of sunflowers. And they have a lot of really, a lot of really pretty stuff. I like the little jars here. Those are super cute. If you want to do a sunflower theme, this would be a great place to go. And I wasn't 100% certain, but this on the other side of the aisle, this is also considered fall. The tag confirmed it. But yeah, again, more of the dusty colors, the dusty purple and pinks, which I guess is going to be a thing this year as well, which is really cool. I love it. Ooh, this little mushroom is super, super cute. This is made out of plastic. That's adorable. Yeah, they got a lot of really nice, really, really, really nice home decor items at Michaels. A cute little bathtub you can put in your bathroom or wherever you want to put a bathtub. Nice little bird. The wreath is really pretty too. And all of the flowers. More vases, more really pretty vases. Some stands, a basket down here, like a picnic basket. Oh, and these flowers down here. Okay, I was like, I have to touch it because I gotta know what kind of material this is. It's like foam. It's like a foam flower. And then just a few more things over on this side too. Again, not like overtly fall, but it is apparently part of their fall decor. Michaels was a success. I pretty much figured all that we would be seeing is fall, and we did indeed see a lot of fall. So yippee for that. They have a lot of really beautiful items in there. I can't wait to go back and hopefully see some of it on sale. I didn't even look at the prices, honestly. I just know it's going to be a bit more on the expensive side, more expensive than I would like to spend on it. And trust me on this, like, you're going to want to wait until you get the coupons or you get or they start doing like their in-store sales in there. That's when it's good to purchase items from stores like these, especially our next craft store and last place for the day. JOANN's. JOANN's, you really seriously, it works off of coupons. They mark up the prices so they make you sign up for their coupons and all of that stuff on purpose to be able to pay for these things at a reasonable price. Trust me, we will see that throughout the season. But I don't think that there's going to be much or any Halloween really at JOANN's either. But there should be some fall stuff there too. And last but not least, JOANN's. We're gonna pop inside and see what they have. Okay, this is indeed a good sign. We've got straw bales right as we entered inside. And I gotta say, this is probably the nicest JOANN's I have ever seen. This might be a new one, if I had to guess. This is very modern. A modern JOANN's. Not what I think of when I think of JOANN's. So, very cool. But if you haven't been able to tell, we actually found some Halloween, which I was not expecting. So yippee, it's big score there. But before we get to the Halloween, let's check out the fall. So of course we got fall florals. We're gonna have a lot of fall florals. So we'll just we'll just do scans of everything here for you and check it out. They've got in-store sales going on right now, so that is also a good sign. Nice, pretty decor items up in here. Lots of sunflowers, pumpkins, all that good stuff. Can you tell I'm itching to just get to the Halloween already? Of course it's gonna be, you know, the Halloween florals, the stuff to make wreaths and all that good stuff, but hey, it's better than nothing. We got a lot of like spooky branches here, doused in glitter. If glitter is your thing, then you are in luck. Me personally, I think it's a little bit annoying when it's all totally doused in glitter and it gets all over my hands and face and eyes, but it sure does look pretty. Anyway, I like the wreath here as well with all the bats in it. I think I really would like to get a wreath now that we have a new place. I'd like it to be a Halloween wreath, so we will see what we find as time goes on. Now this is pretty darn cool. This vase here, it's got some spooky roses in there. But the part that I really like is this plastic bit popping out of the center with all these little plastic bats on it. That's pretty cute. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before in my Halloween hunting decor days. That's nice. And of course, what's Halloween without some candy corn? Oh man, I just got really excited for the first candy corn eating session of the season. Usually what I do is whenever I see it out and about and it's fall time, I grab me a bag and I looked behind my shoulder just to see if there was candy corn here. I don't know why I thought that would be here, but anyway, I can't wait to get the first bag. Usually I get my first bag and then I eat the whole thing and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. No more candy corn for the rest of the season. Anyway, I'm excited for that. They've got a candy corn wreath in here, a big one. Oh, and look at this little small one. That is super cute. Also got some feathers, some black glitter feathers, or they may just, the glitter may be a byproduct of the branches here that they are up against, again, covered in glitter. And one of my favorite Halloween decor items, the ravens, the adorable little crows. They are super cute. I used to have one that sat on my desk when I worked in a cubicle, and I sure do miss him. Maybe someday I will repurchase a little raven here. But they're super cute. And just some more, you know, spooky wreath decor in here. These huge, like, fake peonies and spooky leaves. And also, yeah, if you want to make your own wreath, then they have the base here for you and you can decorate it, make it your own thing. Nice little things that you can put, you know, on your table or mantelpiece or whatever it may be. They are very pretty. The pumpkins and all of the, this one's really cool. I like the leaf. It's a leaf shaped thing here that you could probably hang on your door. Also, scented pine cones.
Oh yeah, that's what I was smelling.
Ah, that smells pretty good. It's not very cinnamony. This is more like a vanilla kind of smell, so it's not my favorite thing, but it still smells pretty darn good. And then on the other side, more florals. Listen, I can't point out every single floral piece. We will be here for hours and hours and hours. Just doing a quick scan here for you. If you want to make those wreaths or any kind of craft project, they got a lot of stuff here. These are super cute. I really do like the little woodland creatures. Very adorable. They've got all kinds of various ones. I don't know if I've ever seen a moose before. Absolutely adorable. Love his little cane, his little antlers there. Big fan. And some spooky wreaths and garland. These are like made out of felt, these little pumpkins in here. And then these leaves here too. Man, if they weren't doused in glitter. Just totally covered in glitter, but I like the concept of it. And then obviously directly in front of us here, a lot of fall florals, lots of wreaths and flowers. So we'll just do a slow scan of everything. Now again, the camera's kind of having a hard time picking up the reds, but these are definitely reds. They're not like a pink or a fuchsia or anything like that. This is definitely fall that we are looking at here. Everything is so pretty. I love how it looks. It obviously has just been put out and there hasn't been enough time for people to mess with it yet. because the color gradient of it all is very, very appealing. I do love to see it. Here's some more over here. Different kinds of oranges. Lots of different options to use for your wreaths or whatever else you may have in mind. More straw bales down here too. And also these have got to be the like spooky, kind of more spooky section, the black feathers and all of that. Yeah, the blues and the purples are super pretty. I know my mom would like that a lot. And wreaths, pretty white one here and a green one. Different kinds of gourds and leaves and pine cones. Got some garland action going on here. This one's super pretty. I love all of the different colors being used there. Some garlands in here as well. It is nice how everything is color coordinated. That one's really pretty too. If you wanted to go for a color theme at all, they've made it pretty darn easy for you. And we'll do a walk down of the different wreaths that they have down this aisle. If you see one you like, you can pause the screen and try to find it yourself. I don't know. This Joann's has a lot of different options. Not only is the AC bumping, but they got a fan here too. So, and I'm not even talking about me being a fan, but an actual fan, yes. So another walkthrough of these wreaths here, and then a little birdie, aka Tampa Jay, told me that he found Code Orange. Code Orange here at Joann's. So we are in luck, folks. We are definitely in luck. These are all the different garlands that they have. All right, good find, Tampa Jay. A whole cart full of giant skellies. Those huge giant skellies that everybody goes crazy for. We have a front lawn now. We could get a giant skelly.
We could, or the giant wolf.
Yeah, or the giant wolf. There's a lot of really cool decor items that we could put on our front lawn. Looks like this guy is 8 feet tall, has 7 phrases, motion activated, animatronic skeleton, $500 for the skelly. So yeah, we in theory we could, but monetarily I don't know if we can. But maybe someday we can
500 bones?
get the giant skelly. I don't know. We'll see. That's pretty cool though. I don't know if I knew that Joann's did the giant skellies. But hey, they do. And then up on the top shelf here, all the way in the back, by the way, not in the seasonal section. They're clearly like just starting to put things out. Here we go, Halloween, Code Orange, right out here at Joann's. So we got these really big skelly heads here. I think those might be planters. $59.99.
Joann's likes to go on sale.
Yeah, go on sale and have the coupons and all that stuff. So I have a lot of plants at home. I'm always looking for a planter, and I don't have a giant skull one. This is made out of plastic. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about this. But I gotta think quick because they will be gone, hands down. And then the witch hats, you were just lighting them up a second ago.
Yeah, look at this.
That's cool.
These are stacked.
I like that. Very nice outdoor piece, or really wherever you want to put it. It does say outdoor, but you could put it anywhere. $70 for that. And then the classic jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, there you go. Okay, so it doesn't light up on its own.
Nope,
Wow, how much is it?
$99.99 with the retail.
Okay. If you're looking for a nice giant jack-o'-lantern like that, plastic, put outside, classic, put outside of your house, go to, sorry Joann's, but go to At Home.
At Home has
go to At Home because they have the same thing that does have a light. You plug it in, and it's a bit cheaper than that, but it's here. It is here. Okay, so I definitely remember this from last year because you thought it was a different price.
That's right. I thought it was like it was sitting in the wrong spot.
Yeah, you thought it was like $20 or something. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
and we were like, yeah, but it's definitely not. That's like 100 too, right?
Yep, nailed it. 99,
yeah,
99.
yeah, giant skelly head. They had this last year too. And it's a darn good thing that my spooky chauffeur is here, so he's very tall and he can be careful. $129.99.
Cool,
it does light up. That is pretty darn cool. I honestly, is that ceramic or is that like metal?
I think it is metal.
I think it is metal because I was just about to say like. That it's not very practical for this to be an outdoor decor item, and it's ceramic.
If you drop it, it will dent.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to drop it, but I think it is actually metal. So there you go. That's pretty darn. That's pretty darn cute.
I like it.
I like it. And then finally, the classic plastic witch cauldron. If you've been following the channel for a while, you know I love me a good old-fashioned cauldron. I'm a sucker for them, especially the plastic ones, because I definitely had plastic trick-or-treat pails when I was a kid. How much is that?
Actually, it is $39.99.
$39.99. This is what I'm saying, y'all. Joanns, you're playing games with me, Joanns. You gotta get the coupons. That's where they get you. Also, it is called Joann's Fabrics, or Joann's Fabric Store. They sell fabric here too, mostly. So we're gonna look at some of the fabric really quick as well, like all of these spooky fabrics in here, very cool. Here's some more classic Halloween fabrics. I like the vintage one here. Boy, I sure do wish I knew how to sew. Lots and lots of Halloween fabrics. Honestly, I thought this was the only Halloween that we were going to see today was the fabrics. But we got lucky. Thank you so much, Jay, for checking out the store and finding that for us.
You're welcome, Queen Halloween.
They got a bunch of different kinds, so if sewing is your thing.
You want to see my favorite?
Yes.
There's more over here. Ooh.
Kitty pumpkin. This one and this one is my favorite so far. Which one was your favorite?
This one right here, classic.
Oh, nice.
Jack-o'-lanterns.
Cute. Yeah, I like all the different jack-o'-lantern faces.
A pillow
I like that one. Yeah, a pillow. I think maybe I could handle making a spooky pillow. Also keep in mind there are different kinds of fabrics as well. So these are like fleece, blanky kinds of fabrics. And we're not buying anything spooky, but we are in the checkout lane. But I wanted to show that they also have Halloween totes in here. So if you want to buy a reusable bag, you're creeping me out. And we are currently at Panera across the street, gonna get us some dinner and then head on home. And I want to say that this video's coffee and or tea in this case is thanks to Tea Park. So it actually works out perfectly. I didn't even plan that, but there you go. Thank you so much, Tea Parks, for the coffee. Thank you for supporting the channel. Cheers. Hope you enjoy this one. And just like that, we are back home.
Welcome home.
In the spooky studio.
Yeah, this is, our new place, and we're gonna make this room
the studio. The spooky studio. Yes, we are.
We're gonna make a lot of videos.
Here we are. We're back here. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do the haul. We didn't get too much stuff, but we do have some things. So I'll go ahead and show you what we got. We only purchased things at Old Time Pottery, or at least things that are relevant to Halloween. So that is what I will show you. Actually, most of this is yours.
Yeah.
So we got
the
skelly hands that you stick into
the ground.
Got
two little stakes.
Yep.
So it's got this stake. You just fold it out like that, and you stick it right in the ground, or you could stick it anywhere. You could go. Well, no, don't do that. Yeah.
Within reason, okay.
Within reason. Yes.
let's not go crazy here. But
that.
yes, so we have the skelly hands. We have a lawn now,
$5
as we keep saying. So
$2.50 each.
Yippee! We'll stick these in the ground with the spooky mingos. And then the other thing that we got, which again is mostly
I had to get that.
Jay's,
Bella.
is the little devil dog.
We've got you little devil.
Little devil dog. He's so cute. And then finally, we did get the bat sign. I think this is a perfect housewarming gift to ourselves, and it's adorable. I really like it. It's very Haunted Mansion. If Master Gracie shopped at Old Time Pottery, I think he would purchase this. So very excited about that, and this was $8, so not too bad. That's all. That's all we got for this trip. I took the tag off. Yeah, I don't remember.
So it was less than $20.
Yeah, it wasn't that expensive. So good job, Old Time Pottery. And with that, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I surely do appreciate it. If you enjoy the spooky stuff, my fiance Tampa Jay has a channel as well, a YouTube channel as well. You giving yourself a hand?
I was giving you a clap. Oh, it was a great video.
Thank you.
And thank you.
There will be, as I said at the beginning of this video, lots more videos to come for the Spooky Shopping channel, so make sure you stick around if you like what you saw, and we will see you all very, very soon. Thank you again for watching. Happy Halloween, everybody.
It's coming.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night. See you later. By the way, shout out to Lancelot and Kim for the awesome gifts that they sent me recently. Kim sent me this amazing Bride of Frankenstein doll. Holy moly, this is one of the coolest things I have ever seen. It is absolutely adorable. And there's the tag for it, so if you're interested in maybe getting one yourself, there's their information. But yeah, she is beautiful. And then Lancelot, oh, and then the earrings I've been wearing today too have been from Kim as well. And then Lancelot sent me a whole bunch of stuff, so thank you so much for that. And I also got some lovely cards. So I just wanted to shout both of them out for thinking of me. I really appreciate you both. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.